Welcome back to Mini Junkie, everyone. My name is Jarrett. So look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This entire video could be summed up as nail polish racks make great paint storage. You should try it. Like, share, and subscribe. But if you want to hear my thought process and like why I did this and stuff like that, you stick around. It might be interesting. So your mileage may vary here, but I have found that when I spend a lot of time working on various projects and like painting a lot of different miniatures and really getting into it, and then I'm kind of pressed for time as it is, so the amount of time I get to my painting area, I paint and then I leave and I don't really tidy up. Some of you, this is not going to be an issue, but for me it is. And I find that over time it gets messier and messier, and what happens is I've been grabbing paints and like putting them in front of me and getting the ones I need the most, you know, at easy access in front of me, and they start to encroach on my painting area to the point where I don't even have somewhere to put the miniatures after, you know, when I want to set them down, and it's just a mess. Right. And recently I just hit a critical point where I was like, I can't really be productive because it's just too messy and it's irritating. And that happens once in a while where I get this urge to like reorganize and straighten out my work area and just kind of do a bit of a reset. So one thing I decided to do, I actually put a Mac computer in front of me in my painting area because I had thought maybe I would stream painting, like live stream, and that's not going to happen, I don't think. I don't think anyone would really want to watch that anyway. So I took that out. That made quite a bit of room, but I decided, hey, let's get more paint racks and get the paints off my work area and onto the racks. So the first thing I did was very inaccurately measure my work area to make sure I bought racks that would fit. Remember that. And I went later upstairs and I went on Amazon, and I thought, you know, I've heard about people using nail polish racks to store their paints. And in fact, as I started to look at them on Amazon, there were people whose reviews, literally that's what they were using them for. I was like, I'm onto something here. So I ordered two identical ones that were about 30 or 40 bucks each, which is not cheap, but it's in the range of what you might pay for dedicated paint racks like MDF or acrylic from like an actual hobby place. So I thought it would be all right. I found some that were like 7 tiers high, and what's cool is they had 1.5 inch deep tiers. Now the reason that's good is it fits my 2-ounce bottles, which I use for airbrush mixes, or else like, you know, thinners and stuff sometimes come in those sizes. It fits Vallejo paints, and it really fits GW bottles really well. Like actually the contrast paints, a perfect row of 9 fits. It's great. So I got all my contrast paints in front of me. I've been using those a lot for Marvel Crisis Protocol, so I wanted to keep those handy. But yeah, they fit a lot, and I've actually got extra room where I haven't actually completely filled the 2 that I bought. But measuring is a good idea, and looking at the dimensions of the racks that you're buying, because when I went to place the racks into my paint area, they stick out pretty far. I had to basically get rid of the 2 racks I was using previously. They were kind of old though and kind of ratty, and I just like new things. So I kind of got rid of those and reorganized and set two of my older racks here, and then the 2 come out, but they don't come out so far that they actually get in the way of my paint area, which is the whole point, is to open that up a little bit, especially if I eventually want to start recording painting things again. I need to free up some space, but they were too big, and what I should have done is got ones that weren't as deep but were a little taller. Learn from my mistake. But yeah, they hold a lot of paint. I'll link the ones I bought below, but you should obviously buy ones, if you're gonna do this, buy ones that fit your space and, you know, your requirements. Measure and stuff, do things I didn't do. Here's why I think it's a good idea to do this once in a while, or to sort of reorganize. Is you may find like when you have a messy bedroom or a messy office or a messy home, your energy, it actually kind of depletes your energy a little bit. I'm getting very sort of Marie Kondo, like new age with this, but I actually think it's true. It can reduce your energy, reduce your motivation, and that can kind of start to actually impinge on your painting desire and output. You don't necessarily want to go start a cool new project in a completely messy, untidy, and disorganized space. So cleaning it up can give you a boost of energy, can give you a boost of hobby juice, and get you back on track. So I recommend kind of doing that once in a while. Even if you are neat, a reset of how you're organizing things can kind of revitalize your interest in the hobby if you're kind of flagging a little bit. Or maybe not. Or maybe like I just bought expensive nail polish racks off Amazon, but I really like them, and I'm feeling good about painting. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.